I'm down on Rochester by McCoy, heading to the scene of a fire on parallel with the 15 freeway right now, as you can see in the distance. It looks a little bit past Rochester and Arrow, but I'll edit as I'll go. I'm heading down 6th Street near the detention center, and we'll be making my way over to the obvious smoke out in the distance. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's been a while, so welcome back. So the smoke is still dark, which lets me know that it's still going. It's peeling white, so they're probably dumping some water on it right now. And I'm behind a truck. Right now I'll be making a left on 4th Street. Gonna go down Etiwanda because it looks like it's over that way. Anything yet? So I'm on 4th, and it looks like Santa Ana. I'm gonna be passing by the detention center right now, and then I'm gonna head south on Etiwanda. Yes, it's hot out here. It's about in the 80s right now. Almost feels like it's the 90s. So I'm on Etiwanda Avenue. I'm gonna head south behind this truck right here and see if I can catch up to this fire, which is off the distance. I don't know if you can see it over there, right over there. So it looks like maybe Slover. I believe that's the street. Excuse me, I gotta get over there. There's a lot of traffic right here, usually built up by the 10 freeway. So let me get over that bridge right there, and then you can see off into the distance, right behind that UPS truck, but off into the distance, there is some smoke. So I'm gonna take us to that right now. Stay tuned. I'm on Ontario Mills Parkway and Valley Boulevard, right above the 10 freeway. I'm headed south. I'm assuming there was a fire that way about a couple years ago. It was tires and stuff like that. So I'm assuming it might be something like that. There's a lot of tire shops, or a lot of tire storage yards there. Junk tires that catch fire sometimes. It's a long light. All right, we got the green. So it's just beyond that hill back there. I can see it. There's like a hill. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just off into the distance, so I'm thinking maybe more by the 60 freeway, and then probably a couple miles east of Etiwanda Avenue. Lots of traffic. You know, when you're coming up from the top near the 210 freeway, it's kind of hard to judge where the fires are and how far they are. But you know, first I thought it was around Rochester and Arrow, so excuse me there. Let me roll up the windows in case the wind is so I'm gonna say it's about another 5 miles off my location right now, about 2 miles east of Etiwanda is from what it's looking like. So it looks like it's going to be the city of Ontario, Fontana area, passing Santa Ana Avenue and Etiwanda. This area, mainly like a commercial district, so a lot of truckers, a lot of potholes kind of go together. It's gonna be a minute before I get there. And it looks like, you know what, I'm gonna make a left on Jurupa Avenue just because I know this street. So right now I'm turning left on Jurupa. I'm on Etiwanda Avenue. So this fire is a little more deeper than I thought. I'm coming down from the 210 right now, so I, initially assumed it was on Rochester and Arrow, but come to find out it's going towards the 60 freeway, just over those hills that you usually see down by the 60 freeway in Riverside. So on Jurupa Avenue, and the fires, yeah, you can see off in the distance over there. I'm keeping my window now because the sound from the wind is, shadowing the audio here. So Jurupa Avenue and what street is this? Mulberry Avenue. So I'm heading south on Mulberry Avenue. Looks like I'm on the border of Fontana in Ontario. So just over the hills there is the fire now. I'm gonna get in the left lane here. And you can see the hills off in the distance. So a little bit farther. So I'm going to say about a couple more miles is going to be the location of this fire, just passing Cherry Avenue, Philadelphia Avenue. Now I can smell the fire now. Got to be right over those hills. I'm at the on-ramp of the 60 freeway going west, about to head over the bridge right now. You can see the 60 freeway right there. So we are, I believe Riverside, maybe. Fire is on top of that hill off into the distance. Looks like some water towers or something like that. Right lane here. And we can see what's burning. Okay, we got choppers in the second overhead at the fire. Take this straight here, Lindsay. Okay, we're getting closer. I would say about another 1.5 miles, and it's gonna be right down there. I could have sworn I came out here last year for a fire. Looks pretty close to where I was at. I am on Belgrave Avenue. Jesus, guy cut me off. Going down Rutile. Okay, so a lot of the turns here. Now I'm gonna go south on Van Buren. And you can see the smoke out there in the distance. Okay, so the lights are flickering off and on. And yeah, I'm right in the middle of the tracks. Not a good thing. So I got a pension right here. Let's go, people. Okay. Yeah, just when I can't go any farther, it seems to be farther than I expected. So coming from the 210 freeway, you know, that's about 15 miles of distance I've, you know, come down to catch up to this fire, and I'm actually almost there. But every time I say I'm almost there, it's like another mile. Of Riverside, Jarupa, and Van Buren. Yeah, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Got to give it to them firefighters, though. It's burning up out here. And it's not even that hot. I mean, not as hot as it should be yet. Okay, we're turning a corner right here on Van Buren, so hopefully we'll get a better view of what type of fire this is, what's going on. Stay tuned. We got some helicopters in the air dropping water. Down there, and so it looks like I'm heading straight for the fire. A lot of cars in the area. Fire seems to be, it looks like in multiple locations, so it probably substantially spread in, you know, the amount of time it took for me to get here. But it's probably been going on for a while. You can tell by the smoke, it's white, so that lets you know they're dropping water on the fire already. But there is some black smoke, so just also lets you know that the fire is still kind of raging. And yeah, there we go. So we're gonna come right up on it. So there might be some deterrence as far as getting close to the fire, as far as roadblocks and stuff like that. Just, you know, if you've ever done this before, you know, they like to shut off the roads. But it looks like a residential area. From what I can see, you know, there's some stores around here. And just if you barely get into here, I'm on Van Buren Avenue. Now there we go. We're coming up almost side by side with the fire right here. I'm going to need to look at my map really quick to see what type of location I can find. So the fire's right off in the distance right there. So I'm going to have to cut right. So excuse me if I pan the, you know, okay, so there it is. So there's like a ravine. Shoot, sorry. There's like a little ravine down there. And I don't know if I can't go that way. So I'm gonna have to keep going south on Van Buren and try to get over there. So let me pull up my map really quick. So if you look on the map, the fire is down there in the ravine. So there's water down there. So I'm guessing that some brush caught on fire. So let me look here. I'm gonna go down to Jerupa Avenue on the other side and try to get around to it. So you can see it. You can see the fire right there. It's just raging. So I'm gonna get to it right now. Try to get some better pictures. See if I can get over there. And then try to get myself on foot and do some walking around. What's this guy gonna do? What are you gonna do, guy? See what I can do here. Is there a closer way to get to that area?
Yeah, over there.
Go.
Right there, go that way.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Do you know what happened?
I don't know, it looks
Like a.
it's a fire in the riverbed.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he said a fire in the riverbed, right where it's pillowing at. So I'm gonna try to get over there. Okay, so there's cars over there. Okay, so here we go. We are right up On the scene now, you can see the fire department and police department off in the distance. So I'm gonna hop out of my car and I'm gonna take a walk. That way I can give you guys a closer shot as to what's going on here. So, fire in the riverbed. And I will park right here, making sure I don't park in any area that is covering any fire hydrants. Okay, so let me grab a few things. Let me grab my charger. Okay, so I gotta grab my mask just in case. As you can see, we got police department, fire department lined up on the hill. Got a couple choppers. And then you got fire department in the ravine out there. Let's see what I can do here. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can get out over there. This is gonna take some work, so in order for me to make it over there, so alright. I gotta jump that. All right, so finally, I had to cross that terrain. You can see the amount of police up on this hill. There we go. What happened?
The brush fire that started.
Brush fire? What time?
Started at 11:15.
11:15.
It was like a middle of 11 or 11:15.
Oh, right on, right on.
It started right here, and then from there, the wind picked it up.
Covered a lot of ground real quick.
Yeah.
Wow. What was the response time like? Pretty quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like at least 2 minutes because there's also additional calls from different places giving the wrong addresses, and then also because the bike path it is hard to access where it's actually located.
Yeah. It almost reminds me of last year. They had a fire somewhere around here too.
That was the riverbed.
By the golf course.
I was at that one.
You were at that one? Yeah, me too.
And then they have the Corona fire by the airport.
Is it local county crews?
For which one?
Fire department?
No. Those are the ones in the oranges are the CDC.
Oh, so over here, that's CDC?
Yeah, the CDC, that's in the prison.
Prisoners? Okay. That's why they're all in orange.
Yeah, that's the county. That's a Cal Fire. And then also got a couple of Riverside County firefighters on that side. Because that's all county facility over here. This is all Riverside.
Oh, right on.
That's why all the chiefs are right here. There's the chief of police. There's 3 chiefs here. There's the RPD sergeant, also the RSO.
RSO. Yeah, I was coming from Rancho Cucamonga 210. And I was like, my brother, he was like, it's on Rochester and Arrow. And I was like, you can really never judge how far a fire is. And I was like, wow, this is pretty far. But,
yeah, because I thought it was over the mountain. I was like, yeah, I'm not going all the way over there. I thought it was in Chino.
In Chino?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to go that far.
Yeah, usually this is about as far as I go right here. More, if anything, it's the traffic to get down here. There was tons. You can see down there at the bottom, there's a river. What's the name of that river?
That's the river bottom.
Oh, river bottom? Where does that come from?
All this, even the street, even all the way to Fairmount Park.
Oh, wow.
Is all the river bottom. Where that water's at, there's actually pigs in there.
Oh, wow.
There's wild pigs in there.
You're local here? Oh, okay.
I do the Riverside Press. So you guys look us up, we're all on here.
All right, on. I just got my YouTube channel.
Yeah, we do everything.
Were you at the,
We do the officer-off shootings, we do fires, we do barricade suspects,
yeah.
Strong arm robberies, assault and battery, we do everything.
Were you at the fireworks explosion?
That one was right on the other side of Fairmount Park.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, the off-roading decided they want to go in there and throw dirt at the fire department, act like they was helping.
Right.
That's why PD's here right now, just in case they want to try to come in off-roading and mess up the night.
I seen some guys, they were around here somewhere, off-roading. So it was a brush fire that started about 11:15 p.m. Spread rapidly, from right to left. They got CDC out here, which are the prisoner firefighters. I believe it's Cal North fire team crews. And then obviously the water dropping helicopters, and then several different departmental crew or liaison and stuff like that from, I believe, Riverside County and Riverside Fire Departments. If I zoom in down at the bottom, I don't know if you can make that out. Those in the orange jumpsuits are the firefighter prisoners. So it literally took about a half an hour for the fire to spread from right to left. There's the river bottom down there. It's a pretty substantial drop, as you can see. Burns quite some acreage here. Police department is out here because a lot of times you'll get off-roaders coming through here, and they just want to make sure that they aren't coming through here, being in the way of the fire scene. Comes in another drop. Still got some fire off in the distance over there. Guy over here, he's from I think Riverside Post paper. He was out here taking pictures also. He's the one that broke down everything to me as far as what happened. Fire started at 11:15, spread from right to left in about a half-hour time. Crews out here include Cal North, I believe is what he said, on the left-hand side, and then we got CDC prisoners from the local prison dressed in all orange on the right-hand side. There's about a good, I would say, a couple dozen of them, and then there goes another drop right there. And then several different agencies, to include the Riverside Sheriff's Department, Cal Fire, Riverside Fire, several different battalion chiefs. So what do you use to monitor, like, when something goes on? Like a scanner? Yeah.
We'll use the police scanner.
Police scanner? What model?
It doesn't matter. They're all the same.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
What can you get away with? Like, anything? Like those Radio Shack ones?
Yeah, you can get Radio Shack's out of business, so you get them at either on
Fry's?
Amazon, or you can get them at Walmart.
Oh, Walmart.
Walmart's the same thing, it still works good. You just have to upgrade the antenna to get more signal.
Right.
For RPD and RSO, you're not gonna get their police channels, but you'll get CHP, and you'll receive the fire department and Cal Fire.
Right.
You'll still receive every other agency, but you can't receive them because they went
digital.
Yeah, they went underground.
Underground, yeah.
Yeah, they took theirs. They took theirs off the app and everything. So.
Yeah, I think they did that about a year and a half ago, or a couple years ago.
They did that a couple years ago with Christopher Dorner.
Yeah.
After the Christopher Dorner incident, they just all, because they all have the same frequencies.
Yeah.
Just in case they go on high speed chase, they're supposed to change their frequencies with CHP right then and there.
Yeah.
They just said it's easier for them.
Was it always just one helicopter out here?
No, it's two.
It was two?
Yeah, it's two of them. They go to the lake. That's why they're going back and forth. They go to the Chino Lake right there.
Yeah. So they're picking up their water from Chino Lake.
When they should just be doing it right here.
Right, it's probably not deep enough.
It's not. It'll suck it dry. And they have the park rangers out here as well. The white van will be the outreach team for the homelessness.
Oh, they got those guys volunteering too?
Well, it's a possibility that there's homeless people inside the brushes as well while the fire's going on. So they're
okay.
In case they have to get them out of there.
Okay, so if you didn't hear that, they also got a van out here for the homeless outreach team that will make sure there aren't any homeless individuals down there in the way. Or in the way of the fire. They want to make sure they go down there and do a sweep and clean all them out of there. That way nobody gets hurt. So we are in the Van Buren, Harupa area. So once again, if you're just joining, fire started at about 11:15, city of Riverside, about Van Buren, Jarupa. It spread from right to left in about a half an hour's time. Had a guy from the Riverside Post fill me in on everything. He said there are several different fire crews out here, to include Riverside County Fire, Cal Fire, and then also over here to your right, prisoners from the CDC, fire crews, homeless outreach van over here with an individual that came out here to assess the situation to see if any homeless camps were in the immediate vicinity. Not sure if they found anybody down there, but there's also, just several different things to think of when conducting a situation like this. Hey, a little tornado in the background.
Okay, yeah, it's right. It'll be right, like literally right here.
But there's a little bit of fire going on over there. Few helicopters are out picking up water from the local lake, Chino Lake, and pretty much doing a cycle turn and dropping their water right here off in this area by the CDC fire crews.
And then the park rangers are coming in right now.
They also got park rangers out here too from Riverside County, or maybe from the state. I'm not sure how that works. If you look at in the distance, you can see there's residential housing around here. Off into this, there's some commercial, and then the hills we usually see from above, you know, at least where I live, up by the 210. Over here, nothing but trees and brush, and then more housing off to the left. And then off to the distance, over the hill, because this is like a little valley, there's also more housing. Not sure if this is like an unincorporated area, but here comes another chopper. Clean my camera really quick. I got more fire crews out there on the dirt road off to my left. Little dust cloud tornado off in the distance right there. It's pretty cool. That's what happens when you get high and low pressure right there. You can see that little dust cloud just picking up. Actually, that's a tornado right there. Still got some fire out in the distance. Got some fire crews down there. I believe they're pulling water from the river bottom here with the use of a pump. Possibly. I'm not sure about that or how that even works, but that would be the, I guess, the thing to do, right? But who knows? Because that hose extends from where they're at way down here. It's a pretty lengthy hose. Gotta watch out for rattlesnakes around here. Never know. So I'm gonna walk around to where that fire is kind of like going right there in the distance. So besides everything, pretty much contained now, there is a small fire out off into the distance, which they're finally getting to with the water dropping helicopters. Um, that is pretty much it. And the mad mosquitoes that are out here chasing me and terrorizing me. Good thing I put on mosquito repellent because it is that time of year. That is going to be it. So like I said, it's pretty much contained. Besides the leftover fire here, which I expect to be out within the next half an hour. Another helicopter. Looks like he's going to be dropping it right over there. All right, I think I'm ready to call it a day now, but once again, I seen it. I came down here, showed you what it was, showed you the devastation, gave you some insight on what I knew from sources around the scene. Once again, let me go right up to the top, get one more shot of the whole scene. Alright guys, that's it. From the scene, the fire scene, down in Riverside, near Van Buren and Jurupa. I'll walk up to the top where they're surveying the scene because I am dead tired and I gotta get some water and head on back. Got a huge NBA slate tonight on DraftKings that I want to get into. Alright guys, talk to you guys later. Smofar for life saying peace out from Riverside County, where a fire took place down in a ravine near Van Buren and Jurupa around 11:15 a.m. Firefighters were on scene pretty quick. Fire spread from here to here in about a half an hour. Fire crews out here once again were the CDC inmate fire crew, also Cal Fire, local agencies include Riverside Sheriff's Department to monitor, I believe, the inmates, and also homeless outreach crews also here to make sure there aren't any homeless encampments down there in the ravine, which sometimes there are, to make sure they're all out of there and everybody's safe. And then battalion chief fire crew, or battalion chief from Riverside County, and also I believe Riverside, could be wrong, but talk to you guys later. Peace out till the next video. Have a safe one. Bye bye.